Who are you?
Hello, my name is K2, K2 Coloryourlife. I am an artist. I don't know if I am a graffiti artist or street artist, but for me, I'm a messenger because I deliver messages on walls, okay, all over the world. I paint huge manga steel warriors in order to protect people, and I put universal messages like love, peace, equality between women and men, and other things.
Where you come from?
I come from France, at the border with Geneva.
What do you think about your art?
I don't think nothing with my heart because it's not up to me to think about things about my heart. According to me, people who love my heart can give their vision, but not me.
What inspires you?
It inspires me lot of things. Other artists, past artists, Daddy, Giger, Sweetmark, Bilal, Motto, Matsi, Body, and news. What is the situation in world, in global world, and lots of things, everything.
Okay. In what state do you like to paint most?
I paint in every state because
Even depression?
I don't know. I don't paint when I'm depression. I think that, for example, if you are happy, maybe we can paint happy things. You know, if you are sad, maybe you can paint other things. You know, the canvas or the wall are only a support. You know, and your art is the medium. So, of course, you paint uh, about your state, but and on the support, uh, you can change the vision of your paintings. Maybe the colors can change. If you're happy, for example, I don't know, there will be maybe blue, yellow, I don't know. Maybe if you are sad, it will be a little gray or something like that with nuances. I don't know.
So on your painting we can see your mood.
Maybe sometimes, sometimes yes, sometimes not.
Okay. Do you work somewhere else, not on the art?
Yes, yes. Art is my passion. It's also a job, but according to me, art is not a job. Art and an artist um, is a function. You know, I could live my life with art and only with art, but I don't want to live like that because, for example, if I must think, oh, I need to do 2 words more this month to pay my rent, for me it would be a problem because maybe I couldn't do or choose what project I want to do. So I have a job, and thanks to this job, I can pay everything I need to live. Okay, and with art, I earn money. I earn money too, but I can choose only what I want to do.
That's nice. Why do you choose street art?
I didn't choose street art. Maybe street art chose me. I don't know. Uh, I began to paint when I was very young. Okay, and at the beginning, when I was 13, I painted a lot of portraits, caricature, with pen. Okay. Then I discovered airbrush. So from 17 to 25, I did lots of canvas with airbrush, and then I discovered spray paint when I was I don't know when, but I started painting with spray paint when I was 30. and I like this media. I like this technique because first you can deliver big messages, and you paint with all your body on a big canvas. And so I didn't stop to paint walls, and I don't want to stop.
First time you went to paint with someone else?
At the
or
first time,
alone?
I had an invitation, and this crew is very famous and very talented, and they invited me to paint. I answered them, I never touch spray paint. It will be my first time, and at the first time, I did a good thing. Then I began to paint. The second time I paint alone, and I like to paint alone, and it was good because I learned by myself, and that's it.
Do you have art education?
No, no, never. I didn't study art. I only did 3 days in a private art school when I was in college, because you must do in a company. Okay, so I chose a private school. I discovered some techniques, but only three days, and that's it.
When did you realize that you want to become an artist?
It was when I was seven. I told my parents that I would love to be an artist or a boss. That's mean for me it's liberty. And it was when I was 7.
Is your parents support you in that?
Supporting, I don't know if it's really the good word. They were not against, but when you are in France, I don't know if influence artists is really a job, in people's mind, because they have the vision of old artists, who lived in misery, and maybe they thought, oh, I don't want my son to live in poverty or in misery. But they were not against, but I didn't think if they took it seriously,
Do you work with other artists, with other street artists?
Yes, I am in connection with other street artists. Yes, on the social media and physically too. Yes.
And do you work with them?
I don't really work with other street artists because I like to paint alone. When I paint during big meeting of still, there's other street artists. Sometimes we spend together and to deal or to choose about the colors or the meaning of the messages or something like that. But I prefer to paint alone.
Why street art?
Why not? But street art is the evolution because I began to draw and to paint when I was young, and when I painted on wood for the first time, for me it was amazing, And thanks to this way, you can put culture on the street, and it's good. It's really a good way because some people can't go and will never go in a museum or in a gallery because they don't have the code, or they don't have the education for that, or they don't have the money. So thanks to this way, you can put culture outside, and for free. So everybody can see your canvas or your art for free, and I like it.
It's look also nice.
Yes, really.
Sometimes it's horrible walls.
Yeah.
It's better to see beautiful art.
Yeah, sure. You're right. And thanks to this way, you can have big canvas on cities or outside cities, and you can deliver big and huge messages and all over the world, and you can travel by this way. So if you travel, that means that you meet people, you can share people's culture, and you can put it on your painting too. Because when you are in a country, okay, you do your stuff, you do your canvas, you do your I do my warrior, but for me, you must adapt your character in the context where you are. For example, I don't know if you are in a country in struggle, maybe you can put a placebo, something like that. In other people forget the situation for maybe 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, you will not solve the situation thanks to your painting, but if you can deliver good things thanks to your painting for the people, it's cool and it's very good.
Who is your orders and clients?
Well, my orders and clients are my orders, people, private people, galleries, shops, city administration, social services. Call me for words, for canvas, for other stuff.
Do you give lessons to?
Yeah. I give lessons too. I have also my own street art brand, okay, t-shirts, hats, things like that.
What is your goal?
My only goal is to color people's life, you know, and to create connection between people who are different by their living conditions, different by their location. For example, if you are up in the mountains or the cities, it's not the same mentality, okay? Because of the environment, you know. So when I paint on the mountains or valley, for example, I choose pastel colors, you know, green colors, yellow colors, okay, in order to adapt my painting where I paint. Okay. When I'm in cities, I put more bright colors, okay, and by this way I create connection. For example, graffiti is from city, you know. So if you put a city technique in mountains, that means that you give culture. You give culture in a location where they don't really know this technique, you know. And for me, it's a good way to get connection between people, in order to tease tension, to spread love all over the world, and peace, and to colors people's life.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.